Hello everyone, my name is Brendan Whitaker, but you probably already know from the name of the channel, and this is just a video of 10 questions I have for a trans person. Whether that be a trans woman or trans man, doesn't matter. These are inclusive, I guess we can say. Yeah, 10 questions, and I guess I'll start now. The first question would be, if you're another gender, then why do you need surgery or hormones to be that gender? As in, if you really are this gender on the inside, like you say, how you are, then why do you need to visibly look like it? Or, oh, I'm sorry, wait, that was wrong. That was wrong. It can be for trans woman or trans man. The question is going to be for trans woman or trans man. Because you see, if you are that gender already, then you don't need these artificial things in order to be that gender. You don't need to put plastic in your chest, and you don't need to put, drugs in your system in order to be this thing that you say you are already. So that's just the real question for it. And question number 2 would be, if you believe in gender stereotypes, then why do you have to dress up a certain way to convince you are that gender? Because a man and a woman don't necessarily have specific clothing tailored to them in your eyes, then why do you need to wear a dress to convince people that you're a woman? Or why do you need to wear, a sports cap or something to convince someone that you're a man? Why can't you just wear just any clothes you want? Like, we've seen this a lot. We've seen women already wear, sort of ill-fitting clothing. They're called tomboys. They still think they're girls. I mean, they still say they're girls, but they just wear different clothing. The clothes doesn't really determine your gender. Third question would be, if you believe gender is a construct, then why is being trans a thing? If there truly is no difference between a man and a woman, as you say, then why is there such a thing as transitioning genders? If these two things are non-existent, if these things were just made up in caveman times, then why is there such thing as changing from gender to another gender? Question number 4 would be, what does acceptance mean if you don't accept your own biological gender? Now, this one is another paradoxical one, but I guess all of these are paradoxical. That is the motif of this. So first one is, you ask for acceptance, you ask people to accept for what you are, even though you are rejecting what you were in birth. You're getting surgery, or you're getting hormones, or you're putting on clothes that you didn't normally wear when you were younger to go against what you were initially. If you have these certain set of organs, or you look this certain type of way, and you reject that, then you can't ask for acceptance, because you're not accepting yourself in the first place. It's not just gender, it's your body, it's how you present yourself, it's how you speak. It's more than just, your DNA, it's everything else. So visually and audibly, you're not accepting of who you are, whether it be a man or a woman, whether you have an Adam's apple, or whether you just pretend to have an Adam's apple. Question number 5 would be, what is gender if it has nothing to do with the body? Now, this is for people, I guess, believe in gender, because I can't cast that big of a net. Everyone has their own beliefs on this, so if there is such thing as gender, but it doesn't determine, if sex isn't gender, then what constitutes as gender? Is it the spirit? The mind? You can't say the mind, because the mind is determined by the brain, which is a biological thing. So the mind can't be the thing. So is it spirit? Because there's no science on the soul. We basically just say we have a soul just because, that makes sense to us. There's not really any evidence of, us having a ghost in us. It's just brain activity. So again, if it's not hormones, it's not organs, if it's not the way you're born, what makes up gender if you believe in that? Alright, question number 6 would be, how is someone transphobic if they're not afraid of trans people? Now, this is just basic English. for someone to be phobic of something means they have to be afraid of it, as phobia means fear. That is the suffix of it. So if they aren't afraid of trans people, if they just say you can't biologically change your gender, or if you say this to people, you're lying to them. And then can you still call them transphobic? Do you call them something else? Are they justified? Will you accept that they're justified in what they're saying? Because it is sort of true if you look in biology. Question number 7. Do you think changing gender matters if everyone should be treated equal? Or I guess an inverse of that question would be, if everyone is equal, then should changing gender matter? If they are interchangeable, for people who believe in gender, in this context, for people who do believe in gender, if men and women are interchangeable, if a man and a woman can do the exact same stuff, no one can do more than the other, then does being trans even matter? Does it change anything? How would it benefit anyone? Does it do anything for you if you still can do the same things you could do if you were the other gender? Because that's how it works. If equality is a real thing, then there should be no reason to change your gender, as it doesn't do anything. Number 8, I guess, branching off of question 7, how does being a different gender help you overall? Like, as we already just said previously, if you believe in gender equality, then both genders can basically do the exact same stuff. So how would this benefit you in any way, whether it be personally, socially, financially? What way would this help you if they're the same? Like you personally, if you were to change gender, do people respect you more? Do you get more things out of life? Do you go to a movie theater for free? That sort of thing. Is there anything that changes for you at all if you transition? So number 9 would be, what do you think would happen if you stayed the way you were? I guess the better way of saying that would be, well, what do you think would happen if you never transition? Would life suck? Would it be worse? Would you have to pay to go to a movie theater? What would happen if you just stayed a boy or stayed a girl? Final question, number 10, would be, when did you think you were another gender and why? I guess that's 2 questions, but that's besides the point. I guess this one you can comment, because this one seems to be the most personal. Yeah. When did you think you were another gender and why? Was it because your parents said, Barbie dolls are only for girls? That must mean I'm a girl because I like Barbie dolls. Was it, my parents wanted a girl, not a boy, so I have to be a girl now in order to make them happy? Those are, different reasons for why someone would transition, as far as I know. But if there's any personal reason or anything that happened in life or any societal standard, I guess just let me know in the comments if anyone ever bothers. And yeah, these are the 10 questions for a trans person, whether it be you're going to a man, going to a woman. Honestly,